Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Good morning and happy Tuesday to you. It's another beautiful day, and I don't want to say beautiful in the way that it's warm or sunny because it's going to be cloudy out today. I think it's going to be fairly warm. I think we got kind of spoiled with some really warm temperature this past week, and now it's back to normal, and we're like, no. Anyway, so been doing some reflecting lately, and listening to some motivational speakers again. I take it a break. Sometimes it gets too much, but it's a good reminder to look at where you are in life and where you want to go, and what are some ways to get there. And I'm reminded that when we are uncomfortable, when we are feeling pain, it's because we're growing a lot of times, unless we stay stuck. That can be painful too. But I think a lot of what I'm going through lately is growing pains. And I'm reminded by listening to these audibles that that change happens regardless of whether we want it to or not. And we either can be proactive and head on and acceptance and just going forward and being open-minded and being flexible, or we can stay stuck and be resistant, which I think is more painful, but we don't grow, we don't learn, and change happens regardless of whether we want it to, whether we accept it or not. So I think it's in our best interest, and in the long run easier, if we when going through growing pains and changes, that we learn and try to keep an open mind and reflect and try to remain flexible and look forward and just keep going, than it is to stay stuck and resistant and complain and close-minded and say, well, that's not how we do things, right? That's not how things are supposed to go, or that's not how I want them to go. And in my case, looking at my business plan and where I was going with that and where I wanted to go with that, I had some setbacks, and I really took it hard because my drive, my motivation, I was just really going full force ahead, which is good. And I had all these expectations, and this was the way, this was it, this was what's going to happen, and I'm going to make it happen. And when it didn't, I got really discouraged and depressed. And as much as I did appreciate the experience and I learned so much, I don't think I got the full grasp of the growth and the learning that I was obtaining, or that I was going through. And I think part of that is remaining flexible and open-minded, that maybe something needed to change, or maybe I'm going about it all wrong, or maybe there's something missing or something else that I need to add to obtain or achieve this goal, or maybe I need to be redirected a little bit. Maybe what I was aiming for wasn't best suited for me, or best suited for my customers. So in trying to help others and benefit others, maybe that approach wasn't the best way. And even though I thought it was a great idea, and I thought, it had my heart and soul in it, maybe it wasn't what's best for other people. So I'm looking back on that, and I'm going to take some time and learn some new skills and new approaches and go at it again. Maybe in a different way, maybe using not only different skills but different tactics and approaches, and maybe the product's going to be different. I don't know. I'm going to try to remain open-minded and flexible with that as well. Reflecting on my new job. Again, growing pains. There's a learning curve, which I expected, I anticipated, but there was a lot of letdown because of what I anticipated or what I thought it was going to be. It's not exactly that. Not at all that. It's quite different. But it's not all bad. Like, I have to remember the reason why I took this position wasn't an end-all to my career, wasn't the ultimate where I wanted to be. It was, I wanted to learn, I wanted to get new skills. I was interested in the DBT modality, and it's just going to take some time before I am trained and practice those skills and become comfortable with them and able to help others with them. And I like instant gratification, like a lot of us, and I like to see results quickly, and it's gonna take a long time, especially with this DBT. It takes a long time to learn, to be able to use effectively and teach. So I just started this job. My first day, I think, was February 22nd. So it's been about a month. Not even. It hasn't even been a month, right? Where are we? Yeah, it's been about a month. We're in April already. Almost 2 months, I guess. Anyway, so I got to kick myself some slack. I got to give it the appropriate time. So I'm thinking 6 months to a year before I'm actually, I think, comfortable with the DBT skills. And that's not even including being able to teach it. That's being comfortable and my knowledge of it, I think. 6 months probably is a good target. So I'm trying to be a little bit more optimistic, open-minded, flexible in how I'm going to learn, what I'm going to learn, how I'm going to be able to utilize this, and just get excited. Just get excited that I'm being challenged, but it's a good thing, and I'm going to grow so much from this, and I'm learning so much from this, and I'm not going to see it instantly, and that's okay. Like, the best things in my life happened over time. It didn't happen instantly, so I got to stop with this. I'm not seeing results fast enough, and I think the clock in my head is that voice of, I got to get it done now. Like, you're going to be 50 this year and you haven't achieved anything. Well, that's a lie, but that's what I tell myself, right? I haven't achieved much. I haven't contributed anything. Where's my legacy? And all this stuff is going through my head, and I got to stop it. I got to quiet those voices. Like, I'm working towards that stuff, and I have achieved a lot, and I got to stop comparing myself to other people my age, because we're all on a different journey, and we're all at different places in our life. It doesn't matter where our ages are chronologically, and I know I didn't say that right, but that's okay. But I got to remember that, I'm doing the best I can, and I just got to keep learning and growing and staying the course, right? And I'm feeling pretty good today. I did wake up early today and did not want to wake up. Like, who wants to wake up at 3:45 in the morning? But I did. I got up, and I was in such a routine of getting up early, and then I got into this funk, and I don't know what happened, but I felt pretty good getting up today, and the fact that I did get up and didn't fall back asleep, and I got some stuff done this morning, so I feel pretty good about that. I'm not running late, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I'm just thinking, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. And I'm going through some growing pains, and that's all they are. And you will endure. And you're going to reap the rewards from all this at a later date. It's just not going to be now, and it's not going to be tomorrow. And that's okay. And that's part of life, right? And I know all this stuff, but it's a good reminder. And so maybe it's a good reminder for you too. I hope it is. That we all go through growing pains in our lives, and we just got to remember that this too shall pass. It may pass like a kidney stone, but it will pass. I love that saying. It's not mine, but I love it. So anyway, I hope this helps you. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Stay blessed. Let the people that you love know that you love them. Big hug and kisses out to everyone that I love. And live your life enthusiastically. There's no other way, really. Life is too short. Anyway, that's all for today. Until next time, peace.